garden? Cause I've been on fight mode, keep shouting. But this the part when I should be nice, so I'm grounded until she walk in. Yeah, she was nice though, but I found it to just be marking me with all of the doubting. Her is the fountain, so I'll allow it. If all it takes is a list to win, can't fall in. The brakes got me stopping it. What you call it? A day. I get what I spend. I get what I spend plus all the pay. Got me breaking where I left without a way of re-getting in. I'm way too hot, no pain. I get it in. She telling me somebody stay. Yeah, I painted it. Yeah, I might fake the frame, but I'll never fake the same. Need me more than drink. I'ma need more than a sip. Frozen looking in the lanes when I'm in the six. I explode, am I insane? Till I got my breath out. I'll be staying if I got my breath out. The queen, never super sane. I'm telling her about a movie, but she already knows she was only in it for more than 2 scenes. New pin, I spit on the beat. New pendant, keep it beneath. I spend, but you'll never see. You definitely need my peace. Big heart, but shawty demolished. I thought she was mine, but she called it. Restart, I'm out of some mileage, but I'll never go parking. Freestyle, I don't apartment. My style is not like a party.
Use it.
I smile and I don't apartment, but this wild, I'm always departing.
I have something ready for the first time ever, which is kind of crazy. I normally don't do that. Boom. Hold up. I'm gonna have to do something to like warm up. What do we think here? We could shoot. What is this? What is this? What? This is not FL Studio. No, bro. Oh, my bad. I'm testing out the new steel, the brain rod. Mess with it. Sorry if it's a little loud. Look, I got Sorry, I just had to try that. I saw that in my start feed. Cut the rope? Oh my god. Cut the rope? Bro. Nubanini Pizzanini. Oh no. Hello? It just doesn't turn the music on. Bro, I grew up on this. It's really loud. Thank you. You play that on Roblox? Steal a SpongeBob? Hey. You know what's up with Roblox? We can't mess with that no more. Those are some scary people. That was really difficult. How'd you feel about your new song? Which one? The one you were texting me about? I messed with that one. Or did you just do a new one? Not come easy. I'm gonna pull that up. While we're playing Cut the Rope. Where's my... We got...
Man, bro, people say like music takes forever to blow up, bro. You just need one good song. I've been dropping consistently, bro, but I want to see my music going in that step, like, you feel me? Had to learn it first hand, now they call me easy. It started to get cold, had to rob me and McCleasy. Was trying to get out of there, just like Weezy. Now I for the gangs, I smack it like breeze. Gotta be consistent. Like my father in the prison. Said he like streaming, bullets in him and he twitching. Do you just like David and nobody see him missing. Thought I was doing crack, the way my finger it be itching. If you can't handle 5 minutes, it look like Weezy. Now I for the gangs, I smack it like breeze. Gotta be consistent. Like my father in the prison. Said he like streaming, bullets in him and he twitching. Do you just like David and nobody see him missing. Thought I was doing crack, the way my finger it be itching. If you can't handle 5 minutes, stay out the kitchen. Is it hot or cold? Like you steady switching. You got it, little bro, you gotta go listen. Look face in my pockets, hey to be Gershon. My son be rocking that chrome girls on. Everything I do like I'm in the zone. One-on-one, no, I do not need a clone. I don't miss in my shots when I'm prone. Smile in your garden, look like a gnome. Ha. Kisses on my body. Kisses on my body was like Rolling Stone. On feet we ran up on them like the Flintstone. Getting so much money, put in my hat just like a Dimmadome. Grab a Glock, Deborah Cox, ain't nobody post a beer. Bullets to the glass and then it sounded just like Stone Cold. I just got a pound of hit in Georgia, not curious. She didn't know my birthday, I'm like, baby, you ain't serious. Just crashed the whip, I was too fast and furious. I'm way too good sitting like fire, been Phineas. Had to learn it first.
Dog, I mess with this one a lot. I like the slower stuff you've been doing. This is so much different than what you started on a bit ago. That's crazy. Your style change, I mess with it. You think you're gonna stick with this? Or is it gonna be like a little era for a bit? Cause I mess with that. Have you ever done like slow and fast in the same day? Like it's just like whatever. Shoot, I wasn't even on this. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, I thought it was on this the whole time. I'll probably change up. But some people don't want to hear that all the time. Oh, no, for sure, obviously. But you want to do what you want to do first. Because there's obviously enough people out there for anything. But I mess with it. Yeah, as I got older, I started liking those slower songs so much more than just like the da energy. Look at bro, he's trying to be all silly and whatnot. Shut up, he's so stupid. I hate him. What does he want in his mouth, y'all? That's wild. Why is he doing this to me? Get out of here. Oh my god. Whoa. But also, if you're still on here, I was texting you about it, but we gotta. I mean, if you want to, we could come up with like some like marketing thing. There's like a few options we could choose from, but I've been wanting to do. I've tried to do. Oh, bad. I've tried to do it a bit before, where I've like written. My idea was always that I had so much music that I wanted to create like different colored albums. So it would be like there'd be like a red album, a orange album, yellow album, like all that, and each one would correspond to a different person, right? So then each person would have like their own backstory that kind of like would be the lore of that album. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't necessarily be like they made the album, but it would be like in like their spirit, if that makes it, like it would like represent them through like this person. So then you would like create this like whole story between like these six people, but all of them are like their own album. I had like seven people because I had like a pink one too. For like I had like a plug and B album. But I had like the whole thing planned out, and I do technically still have them. But obviously, like as my music has advanced, I have like better stuff. So I just been doing whatever now. But um, I would still love to go that route for marketing, where it's like story driven. So I've always thought too that um like short videos are really cool, and we could always incorporate that because obviously like we could live wherever in the world but still make like a combined video if we just edit it. Um but we would just have to make like a story. So like I could like get out of bed and then be like, "Oh wait." Like we would have to create some type of um what's it called? Some type of action and then some type of resolution and all that. But I think that's just what people want to see, especially with AI becoming a thing. It honestly becomes easier because we just got to act like people. You know what I mean? I think that's just what people want right now. People don't care about like big productions because of everything being like fake. So as long as we're just like normal people, as if it's like 2016 again, I genuinely think it'll work because people try way too hard. Especially people who act like nonchalant and all that. Like as long as we just act like normal, like I genuinely think like it'll work. We just gotta like put passion into it. So I just wanted to know like what you would be into in terms of that. Like if you like writing stories, then like you can like take as much control as you want. Or if you want me to like low key do it and just kind of like show you ideas, just whatever. But I do think if you want to, you've I feel that I never had an idea about that. Yeah, no, you're good. A lot of people don't think about that, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I would love if it was just music. You know what I mean? Like, if you could just make music and it worked. But if you genuinely want it to be like a job, you can't just make music, unfortunately, unless you're like crazy unique. But it's like you have to be like different. Like you have to have like something like wrong with you. Like you have to like sound like crazy. But if you're making like still relatively normal stuff, you gotta have just like you gotta put a lot more effort into marketing, unfortunately. But if you did want to do that, that's why I'm saying like it's up to you. Like I could still just do it on my own, but it would be fun with like someone else. You know what I mean? Because then even like one day we could meet up in real life and it would be like crazy, especially for like if there was like an audience at that point. But it would basically be like what I'm already doing alone, but I would like incorporate you for part of it for our project. You know, like I would put that first if you were doing it as well. But if you didn't care that much about marketing, then I'm not gonna put it first because obviously I need to like go all in on something. So it depends on how much you'd want to like videotape yourself and edit and do all that and like commit to like a story. The music doesn't have to be about the story also, so it wouldn't change the music. You would make the story about the vibe of the music you like making, so you wouldn't have to change the music. But yeah, like I have this chart on my wall over here where it's like each emotion that builds up to like acceptance. And then each one would like represent like a song for each album too. So it even goes like deeper. I feel that yeah, we gotta cook up something. No, for sure. Um, yeah, how much do you think you would write of a story? Like, would you be into writing stories and like really thinking about it? Or are you more like you would just kind of make the videos about them once I send you like the script or whatever? It would be a lot of like freestyling too. Like I'm not gonna be like, you have to say these exact lines. It's not gonna be like that. I don't really care that much. Just gotta be some. Right in, you kind of just make the video. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Is that hell no? Friday, hell no. Hell no, I would just kind of make the video. Okay, 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 blah, blah, blah. No, that sounds good too. Yeah, we would just have to figure out what we have at our disposal. No, that'd be chill. I could craft some right now. Watch this. I could do like a little, just to get your head in the, here's the idea. So for me, I have records, okay? They're like prop records, but they look like this. Like it's like a circle and then it's like a colored circle, right? But it's like a record that you put on a record player. And the thing about this is that I have like, how many do I have? I have 8 or 9 of them, but they're all different colors. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And they're all different colors. There's like an orange one, there's a yellow one, a green one, blue, purple, pink, and then I think there's like a black or a white one or something like that. And then there's an iridescent one, which is like depending on the angle, it's like this like you know when people put like a wrap on their car where it like changes as it's like moving? It's like one of those. So it's like a ton of colors. And that's going to be the trophy one, okay? So this like multicolor one at the end here, this one is really really special, and I'm going to like market it through all the other ones. So all of these other colored ones are going to be different albums, okay? But the whole point of all of these ones is to show people the iridescent one at the end. So it's going to be like a teaser in the background. So as all of these ones are going on, there's going to be like a story going on each of those, but the whole idea is to tease this ending one. So the goal is that by the time I'm dropping this ending project, it's going to be like the break thing. Like that's going to be like the debut, like new stage of my life. So Blakey is going to be all of these, but then this ending one is going to be like a new name or something where it's going to be, I don't know, Blakey 2, I don't know. But it's going to be like the mainstream step. That's the whole idea. So I need videos and all of that. So I've kind of created background stories. But my idea is that if you really want to be, like if you want as much help as you want from me, I think I could help leverage you if we make one of these albums our project. You know what I'm saying? Like if we really commit and let's say like the blue one is our album, right? This is us. Then that would not only help you, but that would also help me because I would have someone else in the, like, I just like other people, you know what I mean? So that would be really cool. So then if I'm eventually like performing, you could come out on stage and people would think that's cool. Like just, I like having other people in the experience. So it would help me, and I think it would help you in the long run as well if this all works. So it just depends on how much you want to commit. But if you mess with that idea, we can run with it. I think realistically though, it would be like the first or second one. Because it would be like now. Unless you want to take it, unless you want to drop like a single now and take like a while. And we could like perfect it with videos and stuff and be ready. That might low-key be fire as well. But yeah, I think each color is gonna be like its own person. And they're gonna kind of represent the album the best they can without like changing the album. But it's funny because I've had this one project, like the starting one on my phone, but every single month I change it because I have whole new songs just over and over and over again. You think whenever you drop it gotta be a better song? Okay, so if you want, we could probably start with a single just to like be like you were here, you know what I mean? because I want some type of incorporation for that. So I think for like maybe my first or second song ever, it'll be like that. But maybe not the first project. It won't be ours. So we can take longer on that. But that will be good. So by the time like our project comes out, we can already have like videos and stuff ready. So if we already have everything prepared, that'd be cool. But no, I think that'd be so cool. And then you also gotta imagine too. I don't know. I hate like assuming everything will go well, but like if things go well, I could get like funding and stuff as well. You know what I mean? So we could make like actual like videos, like some like cool stuff, which would be fun. But you know, you can't predict that much. So I gotta start with little things. But what was my first idea was I made like letters. So each of these people sent letters to me, and they all attached to like a different song. So it was trying to make me like remember something. I don't know. Complicated. I want to try to make one not so complicated. But yeah, that's my goal. That'd be kind of funny to look back on. See how much it was like that. What was... No, that'll take too long. Do you think that would be entertaining to do on stream? To plan everything out? Hey, yo, I'm going crazy at this. Yo. Hey, somewhat. I got you. Maybe I could be good about it. Do you have a name of anyone you'd like to include? Think about if your viewers peak. You think that'd be boring? Maybe. Well, that'd be unfortunate for them. Well, I think right now I'm playing one of the best games that ever exists. I don't got too much to worry about. It wouldn't be boring. They would just be expecting it. Yeah. Hey, they don't know. They don't know what they're walking into. We're gonna change everything with this one. How much would you wanna perform on stage for? Like, oh no! We gotta restart that one. Do you, not like money, I kind of worded that wrong. Like, would you, how excited would you be to perform on a stage? Is that a goal of yours? Of course. Yeah. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Bet, 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 bet. I feel like we could do some. Uh, in mine, I wanna stage worthy. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like I don't know what type of song to start with. I hate when you have options. Like there's so many different routes I could go. I don't know like what to do. Vocals got to be clear for me. Yeah. Okay. Well, I finally got connections for a good price on a studio near me. I think I was telling you when I was at that studio, right? So, depending on where you live, some like I even have like flights to like New York that aren't even that expensive just because of like where I live. I'm pretty sure that's something like that. So, at some point, once I'm getting like paid from this all, we could make something happen if you're down. Because at that studio, there's like a $10,000 fucking dollar mic. Like if we have stuff ready and then you just like re-record your parts there, and my stuff can already be like recorded, whatever. Like imagine, that'd be so fun. Oh, I've yet to record on it. I haven't done it yet. I've seen other people do it though. I've been there. What? You're gonna get a $600 one? That's crazy. Yeah. Can't wait. My next investment will probably be that. But I haven't looked into them recently, so I forgot how they kind of work. But I'll have to find one for sure. Yeah, I try to, man. Are you worried about AI at all? Think about that. Oh no. Because right now I'm not too much, but yeah. You just never know what's gonna happen in like however many years. Eat it, bro. Oh my god, stick your tongue out or something, gang. That's so annoying. Did you end up recording on that open? Send it later today. Bet. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a different beat real quick. What are we feeling?
What I cover most on this channel.
Yo, gang. Why is bro talking? Did you end up doing why does something's wrong with my audio? I have to like re-change it every like 2 seconds. It's like fuzzes out. I'm gonna freak out if this keeps happening.
VDV got it. And you're not
200 beats for $50. The Diamond Bundle. Unlimited.
VDV got it. VDV got it.
Hold up. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Bet. So I gotta wait for it to play. I have to do more cut the rope. Yes, let's go. He ate it. I forgot about that. Imagine that in real life, gang. Oh my god, bro, that ad is wild. Back to back, just in between a level. Holy, no, imagine this though, like Spider-Man. I used to think that about the grappler in Fortnite. I was like, this in real life would be insane, bro. The grappler from Fortnite. That would be crazy IRL. How are you supposed to do this? Oh. Well, you're crazy at Fort.
The
But
Diamond
we gotta
Bundle.
play sometime. What's going on
Unlimited
here?
rights. MP3.
What am I hearing?
Wave and stems. Keep 100% profit for
And
all beats
stems?
included in this bundle. Enough variety.
That's crazy. Yo, I'm like, have no clue what's going on. I can see I used to make montages back in the day, bro. You want to watch one? Oh, it would get copyrighted though. Yeah, show me your montage. Send one. Send one. I used to. Oh man. I used to have some. What channel? That would be this one. Yeah, I used to have like a Fortnite creator code, and I would end up getting enough money to get AirPods for my montages. That was a wild experience. Can't believe that was real. Yeah, right here. With my unreleased music from 2019. Wow. Look at this. We got a Fortnite montage with 8K views. One of many. The other ones might be deleted, but this is the one that popped off. It's before. Oh, yeah, and I have this with 500,000. A Jeffy try not to laugh. That's wild, bro. I can't believe that's real. That's a part of my life right there. Crazy. Yeah. So this is my montage. It's gonna get copyrighted. It's so sad.
Fly, fly.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Drink till I'm drunk. Yeah.
Oh, why is it such low quality? Hold up. Let me pull this up. IRL. I don't think it was that bad. There we go. This is better. This is the cinematic experience.
I drink till I'm drunk.
Ooh.
Smoke till I'm high.
Hey.
Castle on the hill.
Oh, you see that?
Sky. You can't tell me I ain't
Boom. Wow.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury. That's my day off fuck.
Wow. Anticlimactic.
You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Boom.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
Was recorded on a PSP. Yo, chill, bro. No, it was clipping on Xbox. Almost as bad. I actually can't believe how bad quality it is. I thought it would be better than that. Oh, I kinda popped off though. You can't lie. Look at that. 2019. This was crazy. This was like Ninja. Ooh, see that? Look, squad wipe. Squad wipe. Watch this. Boom. You can't lie. Back to back here. Ooh.
I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me
I missed a little there. I missed a little there. It's okay. You got in a game with Absorber and kill them. I don't know what that means. Who's Absorber? Who's Absorber? It's kind of a odd name, isn't it? Absorber. You ran twos with clicks? I don't know who the other guy is. That's kind of crazy, no? That's in your history, bro? That's kind of fire. Man. That's what's up. That's actually kind of cool. This is, yo, you should send me your first ever song. How long ago was your first song? Because technically mine would have been 2015. Or 2017 maybe. Your first song? Yeah, this is my first like release song. This was 2019. Oh, it was this year? Oh. I thought you at least went like a few years back. That's kind of crazy. You gotta lock in. Ready? This is heat. This is heat. You're not ready.
Ooh, coming with that heat, yeah, straight fire. Haven't heard of me, well, yeah, don't be tired, cause it's Lil Birdie, and y'all gotta know that I will come through with that flex and that flow. I can't have no heat everywhere I go, like walking down the streets, all the different lights reflecting off of me. I'm shining like a diamond in the night, might as well just take flight. I'll be the new star when it's dark at night. Talk about global warming like I would even know. All I really own is the ice and the snow. Bright blue bills like the rainbows on my wrist that shine so far. You'll think that it's lit like on fire. Just like my music, it will be a desire. These beats are so hard, like a rock that's really heavy. Rapping so hard, my palms be so sweaty. You may think I'm done, but I'm barely over. Put my ice on your neck and you can't lift your shoulders. Fire causing damage, might need a new donor. All the people that doubted, just call them a loner. All the people that doubted, just call them a loner.
But bro, what song you use? Where'd you send it? You didn't send it nowhere. Send it here. Oh, I can't get a link. Oh, my bad. I see that now. You can't send links in the chat. It just comes up as asterisks. For me, it looks like this. It's just 3 dots. Send out like Discord or something. Look up Trey on arrows. What? What does that mean? Ooh.
Man, bro, people say like music takes forever to blow up, bro. You just need one good song. I've been dropping consistently, bro, but I want to see my music going in that step, like, you feel me? Had to learn it first hand, now they call me easy. It started to get cold, had to rob me and McCleasy. Was trying to get out of there, just like Weezy. Now I for the games, I smack it like breeze. Gotta be consistent, like my father in the prison.
Banger. Which one? The montage is called Faith.
That ping thing. that deleted me.
You did a Yeet song? Oh no, this is Autumn. Or Summer, one of them. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. See, this was when people were like good though. This is like, yeah, 10 months ago. This is like recent. Oh, you got haters, bro. What are you gonna do about that? You got some got some haters. That's of course that's Mark, bro. No, but only 10 months ago. See, mine was like from 2018. See, I predate that. This is crazy, though. Oh, the edits. See, people couldn't edit back in 2018. Ooh, don't even know you were there. Hey. 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 Boom. See, that's kind of crazy. See, I couldn't do that back in the day. That's wild. Shotgun be hitting for max. Yeah, how did you do that? You cheating? Hold on, how do I find... I swear I had more. I don't know why they're not here. What do I do about that? I know for a fact I had more. Did I really delete them? I might have deleted them. Yeah, montages from 2 to 3 years ago. You were bad. Hey, see, that was my prime, bro. Season 8, chapter 1 was when I stopped playing. Like, season 6, chapter 1, like, that was, like, my prime. Like, that's when I was doing, like, tournaments and stuff. So, that was very long ago. That's so sad. I don't have any on here. I know I did more. Bruh. Squishy like that phone. Spend a rack on a new phone. Well. Yo, we gotta make some, bro. Now I'm hyped about that, dude. Could you imagine making like a cinematic masterpiece? That'd be so cool. And then we get to like add on to like a story. Damn. So much we could do. Nah, bro, I'm thinking about it though. Hold on, hold on. So watch this, watch this, watch this. Ready? How do I extend add a new page? Why can't I do it done? Okay, so basically what I'm talking about is like some the names I had. Oh no. So we're gonna start. It was this right here. Be right back. Well, I'm about to explain something. Okay. Go. Okay. What can we do while bro's gone? I'm gonna freak. Okay, so one time I went and got different colored props so I could do the videos with them. With the lighters and stuff. Hold up. Let me formulate it in my brain. So my idea was that this is something that you want. Want. But what happens, and then look, this is you right here. You. What happens is you're going towards what you want, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna direct you here. So give. That's what we give, okay? So the audience wants this up here. And we disguise ourselves as this. And the whole idea is that we're gonna make the audience fall in love with something that they didn't even want to fall in love with from the beginning. So it's like that kind of sounds crazy. In a non-manipulative way. Okay, so from here, it's not going to be hidden that this is not what they originally wanted. It's not going to be hidden. It's going to be a part of the journey. So what happens is when orange pulls up, the whole point of orange is to build from here. That's the whole point. Okay? Somehow go from down here and then establish just something. Okay? Just kind of be like, let me prop this up a bit. And then this is called, what did I call it? I don't really know what I called that, but it was just something. And then after that, it was this, which is contentment. So you need to build some type of like, okay, this isn't the worst thing anymore, right? We originally wanted this, but we were given this, but now look, now it isn't that bad. And then green is love. So green is like this, that's, I don't want that. it's supposed to be like flower petals. I don't really know what's going on here, but it's supposed to be like you go out of your way for it. It's not supposed to be just like immediate A to B, because like you start to like love, you start to love this. So then from here is my favorite part. This is challenged, okay? So this was like something like this, but then you got to like build up through it. So it's like there's like a break in the road. So now you're challenged on the fact that you need to fight and stand up for this thing. You need to stand up for this thing that you originally didn't even want, okay? So you wanted this, but we gave you this. And you were like, no, but we kind of built some connection, and then we established it, and then you learned to love it. And then now you're going to do more than love it. You're going to fight for it, bro. You're going to have to stand up for it. So something wrong is going to happen, and they're going to have to stand up for it. And then after that, we build acceptance, which is the accepting that this is it, right? And it's fine, and it's still love. I don't know, something like that. That was my idea. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6. So each one is going to be one of those colors, and each one's going to be like its own character. That's the idea. So if I was to just like lock in, right, and think about what each of these would represent. You're back. Duh. Let me explain this in like 10 seconds. Want. People want stuff in life. We're not going to give them what they want. We're going to give them something else. And what's going to happen is that's red. I called it an artificial joy generator. So the whole idea was to artificially generate joy through this journey of like a story. So basically they want this, but you're going to give them this instead. And then orange is building some type of connection from that. And then yellow is establishing a connection. And then green is loving, so like going out of your way for it. Blue is fighting for it, so like you're challenged and now you need to fight for this. And then purple is accepting. So basically the whole idea is that we're going to have people fight for something that they didn't even want in the first place. If that makes sense. And if you're like, well, how and what? It's like this. So people want something. People want is like money. So that might be their desire. That's the red. Is money. They're like, oh, that's the wrong way. Money doesn't go left to right for gore. So they're like, oh, I want this. So that's their want. But instead, you're going to go down here and you're going to give them like knowledge or something, right? Like words, like of wisdom, right? So if you give them words instead of money, in the moment, they're going to be like, well, that's kind of cool, but that's not what I necessarily want. But then when you walk them through this journey of how the words can help them, right? So now these words can like help make them feel safe or something, and then establish this connection, and then they learn to love the words, and then they're going to actually fight for the words and stand up for them, right? So someone can challenge those words, and now they're going to stand up for it. So the initial words they didn't even want in the beginning, they end up standing up for, and then they accept that those are the words. If that makes sense. Like just like a little story of how you can want one thing but get another. So it's going to be like that. But each of these colors is going to be a different song. And then if you zoom out, it's also going to be a different project. So it's going to be like this little formula. So I think it'll be fun too because it helps organize projects. So yeah, so if you're doing a project, like if I had a project with 12 songs, the whole idea is that the first 2 would be these red, the next 2 would be these orange, the next 2 would be these yellow, like it would be split like that. And when you zoom out, that project is going to also be one of these colors. So kind of like a fractal, if you know what that is. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's cool. I just never really, I don't know. I've just always wanted to start somewhere, but whenever I pick somewhere to start, I make a new stuff. So then it's like, well, I can't start if I keep running. You know, I need to stop and get a breather for a second. But I think it's time soon. I'm really feeling it. I really want to start making some visually. Um, so if I was to think of like a character, like the type of personality that the red would have, it would be like someone who's like full of themselves almost like annoying. And they have to like learn through this to not be annoying. But it's just hard to like relate it to like a song. I low-key think about just like lying about it, just putting whatever you want. Yeah, it would definitely take a second. How much do I have? Man. Yeah, I had so much stuff like ready to go that I just never did. It's crazy. That's a good problem though. I just keep getting too good. I can't just sit on something. Um, I don't know where to find the story. Mm. Huh. Okay, I do have like scripts and stuff. Oh, you know one thing that I did have an idea about was having songs like breaking the fourth wall, okay? So like for example, there would be like a shot of like me singing a song in the shower and it's like my own song, but it starts singing it like wrong. And the reason why that would be crazy is because like it's my song. Like how can a song I made be singing it wrong? Like something like that. Like that would be like that would break like the like that's not supposed to happen. So I think something like that would be crazy. Because if that happened in real life, that would freak you out. Um, then I had certain things like that. I don't know. Ba, 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 ba. So, what would your goal be if you wanted to show people a video you made? So, for example, my goal would be to celebrate my past self, right? So, if I could make a video that everyone in the world could watch, it would be one that celebrates the fact that like I was so committed for so long. You know what I mean? And like even though I knew I was making stuff that was terrible, I was still doing it. Um, so I would like celebrate that through like a video. You think you would do that as well? You wish you were vlogging? What does that mean? I think it's been over a year now where I've recorded almost every song I've made. Like I've recorded myself, which is kind of crazy. You know what we should do, bro? Oh my goodness, just to like vlogging whenever you're in the process. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, I've had some times too where if you record yourself making it, you can also talk after the fact and be like, this ended up being like a really cool song I made. Here's how I made it, like something like that. Studio vlogs. No, I get that. I get that. That's kind of what I've done. Where did it go? I literally had it. There we go. Dude, how long does it go for? Oh, this year I started. Okay, so it hasn't been a year. Okay. Why does the audio keep messing up, bro? So little. Pain and I lost my euphoria. Dream that we die. Dude, I stop. Oh, whoa, chill. Yo, gang. Watch where your camera was, bro. Hi. Up on the waves like a seaside. Oh my god, my cough drops, bro. Yo, crazy. Wow, that's why I wasn't actually live, because I looked horrible. But that's crazy. It's crazy to think like this year I was still learning so much. Like, when is it gonna end, bro? When am I gonna be like... This one's sideways. Was this the same day? I don't do a whole lot of making music, do I? There we go. And it's almost like I went insane, trying to tell you about how out of anyone who's to blame, and none of them still on the ground. And it's almost like I went insane, and anyone who's to blame. Oh, okay, I started stripping, bro. Okay, I got into it. And it's almost like I went insane, trying insane. I think I ended up like standing up at the end, bro. I was so proud of the song. Oh my god. And it's almost like I went insane. All the sounds. So cause I think that was my first time getting into it, and then I went back like a few days later, and then really did it. This too. We were doing like the blind, deaf, mute thing. It's crazy, bro. That's not where I got this shirt. I got it in Macomb. You think they were cool? That was a part of my life, gang. Wow. Just to blink. What's a good one? It looks freaking horrible. That don't matter. That don't matter. it is this. You think you're gonna vlog when you get back? My advice would be I streamed on YouTube, but privately. So I would privately stream. So no one would be watching, but it was so it didn't take up storage. So I could just like sit back for hours. Asking me who's to blame. Just like do whatever. And I know she don't wanna shoegaze, bro. Oh my gosh, we're doing shoegaze is so good. That's such a good genre of music right there. Yeah, no, you should vlog yourself though, because especially if you can end up getting like an editor or something at some point, even old footage can end up coming back up once people care about you like in the future. So many ideas for vlogs, bro. Tell me about them for content. One day it's like yeah, like unboxing for videos. What do you mean? If you got content ideas, that'd be crazy. What happened? I was just about. Make new memory. Pause. Moon is where I reside. You like studio vlogs? You making your own studio? I got you. No, that's cool. What about after that though? You need something that's like rinse and repeat. You need like a challenge or something. I went to go get the stuff. I get that. But then once it's set up, you run out of vlogs. I was thinking about making like a spin the wheel thing, and then whatever it lands on, I do I do that type of music to make it more engaging. If you get them, better get me too. I spin all around the booth. Crazy. Bah. Oh god. I would love to do like IRL streams. I think that'd be crazy. Everyday life. I got that. Would you IRL stream with me? That'd be crazy. I think that would be really fun. And then having like people like edit down. But you need like money and popularity to do all that. So I wouldn't know how to get there. Yeah, vlogs. I used to do that when I was younger. Also, like the people in my everyday life don't want to be in a vlog. You know what I mean? They're like not, they don't really, they would be like annoyed. No. I don't think you showed me the beat you made. If you can make beats, that'd be crazy. Could you imagine? I low-key am feeling like shoegaze, where I want to make something like that again. Might do that. Da, 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 da. Hold up. Let me peep that. It's gonna be the third try on a song. Ba 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 ba. I wish you could search watch later. Huh. Huh? Um, um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why does the audio keep messing up, bro? Do every 5 minutes. You sense it? I messed with that. It had a similar thing though as the last one. The sound is too middle ground taking. So if you imagine a voice on it, it would clash, if that makes sense. So on its own, it sounds good. Like I like it. Like it's like you could like throw it on in the background already. But if you put a voice on it, it would like they would be like like it's the same frequencies, you know? Where normally beats tend to focus on like a deeper middle and the high end, because that's where like the voice isn't normally. The voice is normally a higher middle, so it leaves room for the voice but has the instruments like around the voice, so it kind of like cushions it. Where like right there it would have like clashed, but there's still stuff you could do with that for sure. I mess with it. W melody, because not all your notes too are like right on like the boring spots. Like you made it interesting. I mess with it. Because I say all that too, and I can't even do nothing. So, I mess with it. Huh, what are we going for? Nah, bro, I need some like... So I need some special here. Like even this beat, the most in-your-face noise is that guitar, but it still rests on like a middle, low middle. Like it leaves room for like your voice to like prop up right above it. Where if it was like you know when people use like trumpets and stuff, it sounds really grand and cool, but you can't use that normally in a song because it like muds out the voice because it's the same exact like frequencies. Ba, 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 ba. I don't even like, oh, man. I want to sleep forever. My bad, bro. I can't lock it right now. Dot, 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 dot. I'm thinking about this. I'm trying, bro. I don't know what to do. Man. Maybe instead of different characters, each color can be different times of one character. And then, ooh! And then it's like I'm collecting them. It's like how Dora Dora would have to go like one place to another and she would collect stuff on the way that would help her for the next thing. So it's like the red one can be like arrogant me or something. Like I don't know, like some like me from the past who like thought this was important, but instead I was given something else. Okay. So like red equals So I want money and fame here, but instead I get given something else that's gonna have to teach me this journey. I think it's got to be voice. So wants that, so I want money and fame. I I get words slash voice. Boom. Knowledge. Dub. I hope that's readable. So I get this instead. So now that's going to leave us here. Okay? That right there is our artificial joy generator. But in order to make it work is we got to build up. So this is where we are. So now we got to go up. So how do we go up? We need to learn how to like this voice. How to like these words. But what's going to happen is we also got to think about the end here. What does this represent? All. This represents all. And all of this is going to represent me. Okay? So all of these together represents not only this last one, but also me. This is me. So that's what we have to emphasize right at the start. The words, voice, knowledge that we get is going to be that I am more important than this, than like money and fame. You know what I mean? Not only am I more important, but like humans, right? Like connection, like all of this stuff. So that's going to be kind of the idea here. So in order to connect those, it would be like filling in the gap, right? Like there's going to be a blank. So I get words, but there's a blank. And that could also play into another thing, like you want it finished, but it's better to not have it. What's another color I can do here that isn't, I guess I don't have many options if I'm doing all the rainbow. Leave a blank. So now you're still here just doing something? Bah, 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 bah. That's good to know. Thank you. Now the orange part is going to be so the first thing immediately you'd want to do rationally is fill in this blank. So we don't know what the blank is yet. We don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to get a statement with a blank. And the first thing is going to be to fill in this blank. Orange. Oh. So now orange. You have to like build hope up. Search for missing word. Words. Search for missing words. That's what Orange is about. So it's kind of building this hope up where it's like there still could be something. There still could be something. That's this. So now we're going to end up here. So to lead that into contentment is I start like filling it in. So I think I could start on my original. My original thing was I could take you up on a blank. You up on a blank. So the whole idea is that the blank is filled in by this journey. So like I could take you on a journey, I could take you on a trip, I could take you on a whatever. But all of that is filled in by this journey itself. So you're given this at the beginning, but you fill it in by going through the whole search for on how to fill it in. If that makes sense. That was kind of my idea. Looking back on this is going to be fun. But so now you're searching for this and you come to conclusions, you're kind of getting conclusions or whatever. That's really bad writing. Oh my god. You get possible answers. And then yellow is content. You're like, okay. Not the worst thing in the world. You start to repeat. So yellow would be repeat, learned words, spread knowledge. What did I come back to? Hey, don't even worry, bro. I got it all figured out. Do you want me to explain it to you? This is the key to life right here. Yellow. So then you end right here. And then after you spread the knowledge, you learn to love it. So now love what made me and become the knowledge. Become the knowledge. This is the flourish part. See, that looks inappropriate again. Something like that. So become the knowledge. And then blue is we're gonna get challenged for it, which means knowledge gets challenged. I choose words over money, fame. So I'm going to choose words over that and beat the challenge. And then accept that this that I don't know that I am the answer. So another thing about this is I have a canvas that I'm going to put that final iridescent one on. And the canvas is going to get decorated by colored things as this happens. So like let's walk through this more. So red, yo, bro. What if I hear a future song? what, what if I Yo, what's good? What's good? Okay, so I want money, but I'll listen to a song from future me without knowing it was me. That tells me that money isn't what's important. And then that's what will start it. Okay, okay, okay. I want future me. Hold on, hold on. I want money. How do I add text? That's so much easier. And that's really readable. Wow. No, stop. Says money isn't important. How do I edit it? Bruh. Gang. Bro, please. How do I edit it? Oh my god. I want to edit the text. I want to edit the text that I put down. I want to edit it. I want to edit it, please, bro. Oh my god. I can't stretch it out. It's silly. I don't want to do that. Okay. So I hear a song from Future Me and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe whatever. Specifically, can't take you on a blank. Something like this, something like this, something like this. I can do it, money can't. I can take you up on a blank. So now, auto mod. No way, auto mod. What does that mean? I can do it, money can't. I can take you up on a blank. So then that blank is like what? And then you're gonna search for the missing word on orange. So oh. You told your cousin your idea for vlogging and bro laughed? Aw, that's unfortunate. Was he making fun of you? You gotta be like, I'll show you, gang. Um, wait. Scavenge hunt for missing words, find puzzle. Hey, it's cool though. I was trying to offer bro to be a cameraman. Yeah, bro. He said no though. That's unfortunate. Scavenge hunt for missing words, find possible solutions. Oh, yeah. You gotta throw hands after that or something. Oh, I also gotta put what I put on the board. What money? Song from Future Me. Freak. What's something? What did I get red? Damn. I forgot what I got red. I got orange food dye. I was gonna do something with that. I got yellow. What did I get yellow? Green, I got like grass looking stuff, like fake grass. Blue, I don't know. And then purple, I got flowers. I'll have to re-see what I got for everything. Damn, what did I get? Hold up. So, I wrote letters. Like, there was supposed to be one that was red, two orange, I don't know why I don't have yellow. Oh, I do. I have 3 yellow. So I'm missing 2 that was orange. Because I gave that to someone to put, they're going to laminate it or something, but it didn't work. 4, 6, 7. 6, 7. So I'm missing 5. But, oh, here's 5. So this one was 5. So, I actually really like these, and I don't want to have to redo everything. And in here, we'll say what's on the letters. Because I don't remember. So 1 was supposed to be, I could take you up on a blank. It says, I know what you want. Do you? Draw it out for me. In the video, I'm trying to get out of a room. I realize I have to draw it out. I draw a key. I go to use the key when I admire its fragility. I then frame it and sit while staring at it on the wall next to the door with a lock. What? Oh, a record plus letter came. I thought it said I record. A record plus letter came from under the door. I never stopped wanting. This song is everything you wouldn't want. Maybe that's why you made it. The true escape was filling a blank, Blake. Damn. Okay. So that could work. The number 2 was what's even happening. I hope for a hand. Did I did I really draw that? I'm gonna start your ideas and your notes for videos. Dub dub dub. Yeah, I mean if you're just doing vlogging, I guess that's different. Cause I want to do definitely more story driven. Oh, this is it. Man, this is hard to kind of comprehend. You're in for heavy break. Relay. Relax with some lemonade. Find the lemon. Real challenge tile puzzle. I see a water pitcher and a lemon. I take the key down and cut the lemon with it. I scratch the lemon. I'll try to get something. Oh, bro, I could knock this out. This would actually be fun. Hey, bro, you're still here, but sorry, I'm not like talking much. I'm really trying to figure this out. Okay, so that's kind of fire. I might low-key stick with all that. I'll just have to do new songs. Bop, 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 bop. Sorry, I don't know, bro. Don't want to remake everything, but I low-key would like that better. The idea. Ba, 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 ba. Try to save my own life. Just a brief down. I gotta take mine in a fight. Just a brief down. I gotta take mine in a fight. Why? She got me on go. I didn't know about the low. Now that I've seen, I bleed. Ain't even got time to glow. Hide, I said to the rest. I couldn't risk me a bet. All that I seem to see is anything but a promise. VVS on, TTS on when I speak. Ain't got the time to chat with someone so bleak. Mini X, Gleam, DMX with the beat. Going from fine to splat. I'll give you a week.
World of the one that I'm living in. She told me to come back, ran out of time to spend. She just wanna be, same direction I'm spinning in. Then we're never looking back. I still do it while it lasts. Flooded memories up, not a part of me. Now this world wasn't even really living in it. I just sink them, no, not you and me. Pass me up, they couldn't pass me like Santa. No, you can't pass me like a bill. Got it ready first places I made from the scenes where my space give me the worst. Now how can I feel? Keeping me right down at my words. Get mad when I heal. Don't need to talk to you, I work a lot. You don't know my job's trying to hire me. Think I'm throwing out time, you don't know half the scenes I've seen. Scenes come and go, but make the timeline last. Babe, we building shows, said we never going back. Can't be the same as hope, and I'll be back in my head. Soon as I work the shift from night to close. Think I'm dead, but I see through your soul, eyes never close. Think I'm headed towards the place they told me close up. Whoa, and I thought it was just about time. Guess it's not, no, they've been off my morals, it's a crime for me. Sick of sending out one or two, you can't blink. They wanna stay here, losing their minds. Yeah, keep my mind up, playing around too many times. Yeah, keep my vision on track, taking your sight, taking your sight, taking your sight. I'm trying to rob you, yeah, committed crime, not in it for money. Taking your sight, yeah, 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 taking your sight, so you can see no more. I'm trying to see for you, I'm trying to see all the world that we're living in. She told me to come back, ran out of time to spend. We just wanna be, same direction I'm spinning in, and we're never going back. I still do it while it lasts, floating memories on, not a.
Oh no, this is like an older song. I'm thinking.
Part of me, now this world wasn't even really living in it. I just sing them, no, not you and me. Pass me up, they couldn't pass me like Santa. Now you can pass me like a ball. I stay shooting out when we're headed to the bar. I said bring the gown. Is it all even my fault when the tune is out?
Oh. Hold up. I loved this one when I made it. This is like one of my favorite.
Late night, my text back said, do you even know me? She said she could show. I say I need sewing. So I text back like, do you even know me? She needs sleep, I know, but I'll deny what's going on. I'm not really fond of listening. Caught up in a pond. I'm not really fond of in between. Kinda intervenes with my sound. With me intertwined is a bond, steady in the fight, hanging with the dons, my love. Asked I if there was any cons to be ballin' LeBron. Money disease got it chronically. She wanted for the monetary. I had to pass on the bomb you had me. I really can't stop the sharing. Steady, I'm holding it up on the hairpin. Got to care again only cause now I be up in a lair with what I saw to stare at. Love in her eyes, catch me glaring. I'm staring right into them. Stare right at me while I help you look for what you enter with. It was your heart that you melted in the light of my sight. Oh, my poor eyes, they miss your shine. This too was light, but this was too bright. Gaze at the way I take over your mind. Touching my hair, got a tingle on spine. Gaze at the way you take over my life. My vision, my might, ain't never a night. It's just me and myself. Just me and myself. Take over my life. My vision, my might, ain't never a night. It's just me and myself. Oh, late night, my text back said, do you even know me?
So I'm thinking, what if I have someone younger be like a representation of younger me to kind of like act out certain stuff to emphasize like younger me's music and stuff. Before I focus on like my own, like now, even though it would still be like my stuff. Basically, I want I don't know, I want it to be appreciated as not just like, oh, you're trying to be like a rapper, you know what I mean? Like I want it to be like, oh, it's like music that someone like actually like cared about. So I think to do that, I need to almost change the perspective, where instead of focusing on me and being like, look, I'm trying to break out as a rapper, I'm going to focus on like someone younger and be like a representation of younger music. Because I don't know, I feel like it'd be more digestible. It's hard to explain. But like, even like imagine like I get like my younger cousin and I have like or even like I could take me now and do like the hypothetical of like if I could go back and do something different, what would I do? And I could have been like okay, imagine this, ready? It's me, but I look like disheveled and I look like, or I'm working like a office job or something, right? And I get asked like, oh, if you could go back and change something, what would you do? And then I would like think in my head like, oh, if I could go back, what would I do? And then it would flash to like my younger cousin, and it would be like, if I could go back, I would make a banger. And then it would show like my younger cousin making like music, and it ended up being like one of the songs that like I made a few years ago from like actual me. So then it would be a good way to promote the song without it being like, go check out my new song. You know what I mean? Instead, it would be like, I don't know. I want like a story around it. So that would be like the story. Yeah. Hold up. That's actually kind of fire, bro. I might pitch that idea. I must send that to bro. So, okay, wait. Hey, so I was coming up with some ideas for content, and I thought it would be a cool idea if I acted as someone who never made music, and then someone asked me what I would do if I could go back in time, and then it would cut to you like acting like younger me. Like I know we have like different hair color and all that, but I think that would be like funny. Like it would play into like the comedy bit. But then you would act as younger me, and then I would like narrate it and be like, if I could go back in time, I would make a banger of a song, and then it would show you like crafting up a song. But then the song was actually my song from like I don't it's gonna be like a way to showcase my music from a few years ago. But basically I was asking if you would want to do that, if you would have any interest in I guess it would kind of be acting, but it would be a lot easier than like acting in a movie, obviously. But you would have to ask like your parents if you can do it and stuff too. But just if you're interested, let me know. I think that'd be cool to involve you. W explanation, y'all. Um, but imagine that. I think that'd be cool. Some other ideas. Man, I really could just do color at a time. I don't know. Or should I do the full story? Huh. I think I should take songs to settle on first. Shoot, bro. Because I have enough music to do projects, like 7 of them. But I just don't know if that's the route I want to go, because that's just so much. Bah! Okay, let's think. I think I could get enough. I wonder. Maybe like my new music could all be like that last. Or I could like sprinkle it throughout. Huh. I'll be fine. I might low key do that. Plan that all out. Okay, I'll probably come back and make a song though. I don't know. There's so much I still want to do tonight, and I can't really get in the song mood. But maybe. But I'm genuinely gonna try to plan this all out. Because I think if I pick songs, like if I genuinely categorize songs into different projects for each color, and then use that to find out how to categorize everything, because I would have 3 ideas. Let me write down the other idea. If you can hear me, Trey, hit me up about stuff. We gotta actually do this, bro. I'm so committed. We need to do some. I'm taking you with me. We go be on stage together.